Hey everyone, we're going to find the absolute maximum and absolute minimum value of f on the given closed interval, which in this problem it's -1, 2. So we're going to use the closed interval method to find our values we need, and these are the 3 steps we're going to use. So the first step is find the values of f at the critical numbers of f in the open interval. And the way you find critical numbers is you take the derivative of f, so f prime of x is going to equal, and we're using the chain rule here, 3, bring this 3 in front, so this is going to be x squared minus 1 squared, and then take the inner part, which is going to be 2x. So this ends up being 6x. And then I can break this up as x plus 1 times x minus 1. Both of these squared equals 0. If you didn't want to, you could just kind of look at it from this original one and tell what it is. But anyway, for this part, 6x equals 0, so x equals 0. Then here we have -1, and here we have 1. So x equals plus or minus 1. Now what we do, both of these are in our closed interval. They have to be in the closed interval. So let's check for the values for those. So f of 0 is just going to be, let's see, f of 0 is just going to be -1 if you plug that in. And for plus and minus 1, it's going to be the same, because when you square out the negative, that's just going to be 1. So basically what you're going to get is 1 minus 1 cubed, which is 0. So that part was easy. Now, what we need to do is also check the endpoints for step 2. So for step 2, we're going to check f of -1. So, well, we already did that. So f of -1, we already know is 0. And then we have to check f of 2. So f of 2 is going to be 2 squared minus 1 cubed. So that equals 27. And then we had f of 0. F of 0 is -1. And we already have f of 1 is also 0. So for step 3, we're going to pick the largest values from our first 2 steps. And our largest value is 27. So basically f of 2 equals 27 is your absolute maximum. And your smallest number is f of 0 equals -1. So that's your absolute, whoops, I can't spell. This is going to be your absolute minimum. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.